Dodgy real estate agents to be fined. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your coffee. Let's look at this article from news.com.au, which is discussing dodgy real estate agents face huge fines for deliberately underquoting. What do you think? What do you reckon? So, dodgy real estate agents, are there any that aren't? Sorry, Florian, come on, calm down. Are about to get a major wake-up call as industry regulators crack down on a misleading tactic. Sydney real estate agents will find themselves under the hammer as fair trading launches a blitz on agents deliberately underquoting property prices. Inspectors will attend agencies, auctions, and open homes across the city this week to call out agents falsely advertising properties or indicating it will sell for less than its estimated selling price. Those sprung underquoting face fines of up to $22,000 and could lose their commission under the Property Stock and Business Agents Act. In a single week, fair trading inspectors identified 14 breaches while inspecting 33 sales agents. Better Regulation Minister Kevin Anderson said $6,000 worth of fines were handed out that week for a range of offences, including underquoting, operating without a license, and failing to have the right insurance. With so many people in New South Wales looking to buy, the last thing that potential home buyers need is to have their time and money wasted by real estate agents providing misleading, low and incorrect price estimates, Mr. Anderson said. Well, what about all of the manipulations of photographs that we've seen in the real estate fails videos I've been doing, calling a 1.7 meter deep cupboard a garage, or removing, literally photoshopping away high power lines going across the street behind the property. You know, we will also be using this opportunity to educate the industry and ensure agents are crystal clear on their obligations under the law. Prospective home buyers are now being warned to always ask the agent what their estimated selling price is and what the seller's expectations are. Well, you should be doing that anyway. Lucky we have this bureaucracy to go there and do that. I am a bit flabbergasted. I mean, do you trust people? This is a negotiation. Maybe, I mean, is this the only time an average punter goes out there and negotiates? We want buyers to do their homework. Yeah, exactly. It's the buyer's responsibility. The agent isn't your friend. He's working to maximize his commission. Researching recently sold properties in the area will give you a good idea of what to expect. And if the price is dramatically different from a similar property, question it, he says. Yes, that's it. The value of your house, the valuation of your house is affected by what the last property in your street sold, in the area sold. You look at those guys to get a feeling of it. Maybe they're right. Maybe people just need to understand that. Anyone who suspects an agent has deliberately underquoted their reasonable estimate of a property's likely selling price can lodge a complaint online or call New South Wales Fair Trading. In the year to September, New South Wales Fair Trading carried out a dozen compliance operations of real estate agents and issued almost $400,000 in fines. How much do you think it costs to do that? How much government money do you think is wasted for that process? Why do you think the stamp duty is so high in New South Wales? Don't worry, they'll ship it over to land tax, and you'll always be paying. So you can get these inspectors here to protect you. What if a real estate agent intentionally puts a price on a property and then demand is so high that they don't have time to update the information? Don't worry, the bureaucrats will be out there right on their case. Last month, the state government had found 13 real estate agents had illegally pocketed $6 million since November 2019 by stealing from trust funds and rental bonds. Okay, that's really dodgy. That is so dodgy. I know when we were selling my mother's house, and the agent was trying to get access to the money in the trust early, and I told him no. You're not getting access to it because I extended the settlement period for up to a month for the buyer, and the agent got really angry at that, and he said, "Oh, if we had a lawyer, they'd be doing it properly." And I go, "No, mate, I am happy to give them that extension because they asked for it. It doesn't matter to us. It's not going to affect us. It'll give, if anything, gives us more time to pack up. It's a win-win. And then, of course, my mother decided to clean everything and smashed up the whole oven glass by trying to clean it on the inside. Yeah, that's the way it goes. The number of real estate... One thing, actually, with that, one dodginess that I encountered was we'd signed a contract. Then the real estate agent went in and wrote on the contract in pen additional terms afterwards. I could not believe that. I couldn't believe it. They had the audacity to do that. Unbelievable. There you go. So there's some... I don't know if they're dodgy characters or just low-level... You know, they're not professionals. Many of them are not professionals. They're sales agents. The training they get is a joke. So maybe they don't realize what they're doing is completely dodgy and stupid. I'm sure a lot of them do. I don't know. Maybe share your stories of dodgy real estate agents with me, guys, in the comments, or send them to me via email so I can add them to the real estate fails series. So the numbers of real estate agents doing the wrong thing is small, but it can have enormous consequences for the people who are victims of an agent's criminal behavior, Mr. Anderson said at the time. What I've seen with a number of recent cases of trust account fraud are some of the worst examples of deception, manipulation, and gross breaches of consumers' trust. I'm putting real estate agents on notice that if you attempt to fleece consumers, you'll be caught, prosecuted, and potentially jailed. Do you think they'll jail any real estate agent for potentially underquoting? What do you reckon, guys? You've got to understand, to do all of this, to have these inspectors going out there, going to these things, there's a cost involved with that. As in hiring these people to regulate it, when we could just educate the public better, to make them more aware. We've got access to information now that kind of renders a lot of this stuff pointless. You know, when they say a certain price, you can go and find it. Find the sales price. What the government should do, rather than having all these bureaucrats running around and playing safety theater for us, they should just increase the speed that the transactions for the titles office are processed and make all of that information publicly available for free. And then we can fire all these bureaucrats. And then, you know, have a cheap media campaign based online where people can access this information and can see, okay, the agent told me the price sold for that. I know that's bullshit because I can see these 15 different transactions in my area around here. That's kind of the ball. That's what they settled at. What do you reckon? What would you rather? But then again, that isn't as exciting as the agents finding these breaches and going out there and inspecting. I'm sure, you know, just think about it. The wages, the costs, the office, the cars, everything for these agents. Hey, at least it's not a potato board. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you're a fan of the channel and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links from Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. Take care, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.